seen you in a while. Anyway, happy Labor Day weekend. And for those of you in labor, this holiday is for you. So, I wanted to do a video today, and it's kind of a special video. So, I got my doggy over here. A few weeks ago, I had sent a care package down to a fellow brew tuber and a fellow barbecue person, and sent it down for big thanks on what he had done for me, getting me into the barbecue scene and getting me going, and answered a ton of questions and doing all kinds of things. And that person goes by Brew Q, and his real name is James. And James was kind enough to do a video and post it on his channel on some brews that I sent down to him. So I sent him down a couple of Grolsch bottles with, I think it's my Amarillo 20 in it, and then sent him down some rubs for his barbecue. So the video was really cool. You know, I think I gained maybe 10, 12 subscribers out of it, but that wasn't what it was for. It was pretty much thanking him for what he had done for me on the barbecue front, because I just got a new smoker a couple months ago, and the first time I used it, I was going crazy because I couldn't control the temperature. I was chasing the temperatures instead of letting it sit and then make minor adjustments. But anyway, that either here nor there. But he was kind enough to send a care package back from what he's made, and here's a couple of them right here. He actually sent them back in my Grolsch bottles, but he sent me a third one. So this one, I think he says in his letter here, I'll read it in a second, I think it's a summer ale. He's got an IPA. So I got two of these. I got one still in the fridge downstairs, and they are bottled off the keg. So that's pretty cool. Don't have to worry about the sediment, which is cool. He had sent me a letter, so I would like to read the letter for you and get into tasting these bad boys. So anyway, it starts off, says get your glasses for one. Hey blind guy, put your gashes on. Okay. Hey brother, I hope these beers find you well. I've included 2 summer ales and 1 IPA. I hope you enjoy my brews as much as I enjoyed your recent brews. I washed, sanitized, and filled your Grolsch bottles so that you would have them back, and I included a regular 12-ounce bottle that I don't need back. I have plenty of bottles. Don't we all when we used to bottle, right? Anyhow, I feel like I've found a great friend in you, and I'm so happy to see you adding some backyard barbecuing to your life, as it's a nice way to relax and feed the family at the same time. I look forward to your upcoming videos, whether it's brewing or barbecuing. I'm glad I could help open up this new adventure of hobby to you, and appreciate the rubs you sent me with your brews. Cheers, my friend. Maybe one day we'll hang out. All the best, James. The Brew Q. And it's kind of cool, the little, put a watermark on there, the Brew Q watermark. So that's sweet. So package came up from Midland, Texas to here in Aurora, Colorado. I'm a suburb of Denver, so you can just call it Denver. The first one I think we'll do is, since this is the IPA, that's depending on how hoppy it is, I'm gonna go ahead and wait that one for the second, because I don't want the hops to interfere with a more mellow beer. So we'll go ahead and pop the Grolsch and we'll pour it. So let's take a listen. Whoa! That thing just wanted to jump out and bite me. Ooh, it's good bubbles. Or a little aggressive. Smells good. You can smell it here, from here, I should say. Oh, it's nice. It's so clean smelling. It's got a little chill haze. I've had it in my keezer for quite a few days, and I keep my beer really, really cold, and I just took it out. So if it was clear before, James, the cold is what's what's done it. So it's got a nice little head that's sticking around, about a half finger head, and it's got a great little, great color to it for an ale. And it's got that straw kind of going into a little bit of orange. And smell, very bright smell. There's no real jump out at your nose hoppiness to it. I don't want to dissect this thing, but it smells really good. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in. Cheers, all. Cheers, James. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. It kind of like exploded on the front of your mouth. Not on your mouth. Come on, guys. Don't be dirty-minded. Exploded. It exploded with some really good flavors right at the front of the mouth. And it kind of just went back. It went back really, really nice, and leaves a really good aftertaste. Let me get a second sip of this. It's good. I can see the carbonation in here. It's mildly carbonated. If you look, it's got some pretty good lacing on the glass. So good job, bud. Oh, it's a tasty beer. Let's see. I do taste some hop in there. I can't identify which one it is, but that's really tasty, James. Thank you very much. Since I'm two-fisting, we're going to be two-fisting. Let me go ahead and get this other one going. So that one tastes like it's a little higher in the ABV. I can taste a little bit of heat on the sides of my tongue. So if you can comment, James, what the ABV is on the summer ale, that'd be awesome. Let's go ahead and pop this IPA and see what we got here. Nice little hiss. Here we go. Sometimes it's hard getting the carbonation when you pull off the keg, when you get it off the keg. So anyway, that's a proper looking IPA look to me. Nice and amberish looking copper. Again, the carbonation's keeping the head about half a finger. Beautiful looking little beer. Doesn't smell too hoppy though, but I might be surprised because I've been surprised before when you go to dive into a beer that doesn't smell hoppy, and as soon as you drink it, boom, right all over your tongue, right? So yeah, it's got a really good look to it. I can see the carbonation in there. It's got, I have to take a couple sips off of it, but it looks like it holds up lacing pretty good on the glass. So again, I don't smell anything really high in hop presence in the nose. I do smell a lot of malt in here though. So cheers, let's dive into the IPA. It's a nice mild IPA. I like that. It could almost be a pale ale. Almost. No, I take that back. Back of the tongue, I'm getting some hoppage. I got the dogs in the garage with me. If you hear some growling or their collars tinking, dinging, dinging, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so it's a nice mild IPA. The hoppiness is all over the tongue. It's pretty bitter on the back of the tongue. On the sides, it's very mild. It's a very mild IPA. I like this. Again, let me know what the ABV is on this. This one, it doesn't seem like it's as it has the heat as the other one. I may be wrong, I might be backwards, so. That's some good stuff, man. Anyway, I wanted to reach out and tell James and let my world know that everything that we've done together it's pretty cool. Just the back and forth through Messenger and just shooting the shit and taking pictures and little videos back and forth. And I mean, it's so cool to have a community out there the way it is. I mean, there's quite a few of you out there that I have gotten pretty close with in the community, and I think it's just it's such a cool community. James, I'll be reaching out to you more from the standpoint of help when it comes to doing the smoking, and we'll reach out and as friends are, we keep communicating stuff. But I really appreciate you, and I appreciate the community out there. So for the rest of you, remember, keep doing what you're doing. Never stop rocking, never stop hungering. Cheers. See ya.